U.S. President Donald Trump has given reassurances to Ukrainians who fled Russia's war, saying they will be able to stay in the U.S. until the end of the war. Tens of thousands of Ukrainians have been left in limbo amid the president's crackdown on immigration and a pause on all new applications for humanitarian parole programs. DW's Washington correspondent Misha Komadovsky was the one who got that statement from Trump. I asked him how the conversation unfolded.
Well, President Trump told us he would allow Ukrainians who fled the war and came to the U.S. legally to stay until the war is over. And his comments basically came as more than 180,000 Ukrainians remain in the country under a Biden-era program called Uniting for Ukraine, U for You, a form of humanitarian parole that let them live and work in the United States for 2 years with a chance to extend. But after Trump returned to power, his administration paused the program, leaving many in legal limbo. Work permits are expiring and some Ukrainians have already lost their jobs and homes. We've spoken with several of them and will air a full report with their stories in the coming days. And without income or a path to renew their status, many now face the difficult choice of returning to a war zone. But now we've heard the administration's stance on this issue, and here's what President Trump told us.
President, on Ukraine, will you let those Ukrainians who fled the war to stay in the United States until the war ends in Ukraine?
I think we will, yeah.
You will?
I think we will. We have a lot of people that came in from Ukraine, and we're working with them.
Well, this comment came today as President Trump issued a firm 10-day deadline to Vladimir Putin to end the war. And he was returning to the White House from Scotland when he made the announcement. And last Friday, as he was departing, I asked him what it would take to bring both Putin and President Zelensky to the negotiating table. He told us it should have happened 3 months ago and that he believes it is going to happen soon.